Hey guys, it's Tennessee Redneck here again. Today I want to discuss a few more things about marriage and divorce. Now, I'm not planning on turning this channel into marriage counseling or divorce counseling or anything like that. But the other day, if you watch my channel here, yeah, I made a video about divorce advice for men. And this video here probably should have been part one, because after I made that video, I realized there's still some other things that I should have covered first. One of the things, like I said, this stuff kind of hits home with me because I've been in this kind of situation. I've been shafted and everything before. So, not to try to discourage anybody, because there are good people out there still yet. And if you look hard enough, you're going to find somebody that's for you. But with that being said, a couple of things I wanted to point out here. Everybody always says, well, 50% of marriages end in divorce. That's not hardly true. It's pretty close, but not hardly true. A couple of the numbers here I got. Like here in America, there's 2.3 million people get married every year. Well, out of those, so that adds up to about 6,200 marriages a day. And out of those people that get married, out of those 2.3 million that get married every year, 876,000 get divorced every year, or about 2,400 a day. So it's a pretty big deal. There's a lot of divorce, I guess, for a lot of reasons. Don't have time really to go into that on this video. There's, I don't tell how many other reasons. Everybody's got their own thing. But here's mine. One of the things I think anybody ought to do, you should wait to get married. A lot of people get married too young, and that causes a whole lot of problems altogether, because you need to be out on your own. You need to have yourself established, and you need to figure out who you are and where you want to go in life, and that way you can find somebody else that is kind of on that same path with you, that can help you move in that direction, because both of y'all are going there together. Also, I realize that when you're out here dating somebody, you're looking for a companion in life, it gets frustrating. Don't get frustrated and just settle. Don't ever think that, well, this will be fine here. I can change her maybe, or I can change him. They'll change over time. No, they won't. People can change, but most of the time they don't. You are who you are. That's all there is to it. But when you finally do get somebody like that, or you find somebody, date for a while. Don't rush into getting married. I don't care what the reason is. A lot of people think in old-fashioned times is, well, they got pregnant, well, I got to marry them. Not necessarily. Okay, I'm sorry. That's probably sounds bad, but don't do that, because if you're just doing that, you're getting married for the wrong reasons. You should take care of your kids, though, no matter what. I'm not saying that, but don't marry somebody just because something happened and you got pregnant or whatever. That's not the reason for it. But when you finally do find somebody, and you've dated for a while and everything, I'm talking a couple of years, and you've dated for a while, and you decide, hey, yeah, we do want to get married. Just to kind of protect both of y'all, you need to consider signing a prenup. And I know that's going to be something hard to bring up, because everybody's going to think, oh my God, you don't trust me, or this is the things that they're going to point out, is like, oh my God, you don't trust me. You're going to think, why would you accuse me of anything like this? And you're not accusing them of anything, because in my opinion, if they're not planning on doing anything, then, or not necessarily planning on it, but let's say, they didn't think that there was any doubt, if there was any doubt that they wasn't going to get married or get divorced or anything like that, if they didn't think that there was a possibility in there that might happen, I don't think they'd have a problem signing a prenup. I hope I kind of explained that right, because if personally, if I'm, like with my wife now, I wouldn't have had a problem with signing any kind of prenup or anything else, because I never had any intentions or thought that there'd ever be any possibility of us ever getting divorced. So I think if, that's a bad argument. Somebody comes up and says, oh, you just don't trust me. Well, that's a bad argument. But both of you should sign it, and you think, well, maybe I don't have anything much. It doesn't matter. Protect what little bit you have. both of you. Like I said, there's men and women on that one. Uh, Also, I think it's a good idea, at least for a while, if not from now on, at least for a long time, to keep separate bank accounts once you guys do get married. Uh, Maybe keep one, have a joint one that, you put a little money in from time to time to, don't have an overdraft or anything on it though, but, maybe that you put into to pay bills and things like that. Uh, and the reason I say that is because you keep in mind that if the other person's name is on it, they can take out all the money. If there's overdraft and things like that, they can write bad checks and everything, and all this stuff that you're going to be responsible for. They overdraft the account, like I said, you're going to wind up paying for it. So you're better off, in my opinion, at least for several years into marriage, probably the whole time, but at least for a long time, to keep separate accounts. One of the other things, and this happened to me, that I feel like it's really important that you guys should watch out for. While we were with one of my exes here, while we were married, I got a bunch of credit cards that was in my name. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't sign up for any kind of credit cards or anything, but it's almost impossible to try to prove that somebody signed or forged your name like that, because if it's during the time that you're married, it's pretty much impossible to prove it. And so you're going to wind up having to pay for these things. So my suggestion is keep track of this. Keep track on your credit score every once in a while. It's pretty easy nowadays, with all the Credit Karma and all these things like that out here, to just log on real quick and look at this. That way maybe you can catch it before it gets bad. We didn't have that issue. We didn't have that whenever it was with me, and I had thousands and thousands of dollars in money that I had to pay back over stuff that I didn't even know that was in my name. So you need to really watch out for that. And like I said, guys, I'm not going to try to turn this into any kind of marriage counseling, divorce counseling station, or channel, I should say, not station. But there's just a few things in there that I felt like I didn't cover with the last one that was important for me to cover. But like always, if you guys are new to my channel, hey, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. There's going to be plenty more videos to come. I'm still going to cover a wide variety of subjects and things. I've got some projects here that are coming up. So, like I said, be sure to protect yourself before you get married. I wish you all the best, and there is somebody out there for you, but you got to look out for yourself. All right, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there, guys. Y'all have a good day.